How to color grade in DaVinci Resolve. Let's get into it. Begin by coming into the color tab, and then within here we have all the effects that we can add to color grade this clip. This clip is from a drone, so it's shot in log, so it's looking a little bit grey, and I want to add some vibrance to this. Start by coming into the curves. If you don't see this, just click this curve icon and then this will appear. Next, make sure you're in the luma curve, which is Y. Click into that. Then make a point in this square here and this square here. Next, move this point upwards a little bit. You're going to notice your highlights start to pop out. And then move this lower point down a little bit. This is going to deepen our shadows and add contrast to our video. Everybody's videos are going to be different, so I encourage you to experiment with your curve. You might not need yours to be as extreme as this, or you might need it to be more extreme than this. To get a good comparison of our before and after, we can come up to this split screen icon here, then click into version, and then select versions and original. So here on the left we have our before, and here on the right we have our after. I think that I can bring the contrast down a little bit more and bring the highlights up a little bit more too. If I scrub through this, we can immediately see the difference that this has had on our video. The next step is to bring some vibrance out in our video. We can do this by coming over to Color Boost and increase this slider until you're happy with the level of vibrance in your colours. I'm happy with that. Next, I'm going to add some warmth to this video. We can do this by coming over to temperature. Now you may be wanting to go for a more cool look. If you want a more blue, colder look, you can click into this and bring it all the way down. As we can see, our video is getting cool. I don't want to do that. I want to go for a more warmer look. So I'm just going to subtly increase this ever so slightly. The trick here is less is more. Don't ramp it all the way up, as you'll get some really weird results, as we can see there. You can come into all these other effects here and tweak them as you see fit for your videos. However, I recommend keeping color grading as simple as possible, otherwise you'll end up with really strange results of your video. Now if we play this back, we can see that we have a nice grade between the two clips here. Here is our before and here is our after, and that's all there is to it.